Hey guys, it's Pam Plays Games. Welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. We're right where we left off. Ooh, I can get some really nice shots of Arrow from here. Arnon, whatever. So we need to search the place and find if there was anything left behind that might help us. And it turns out there are a few things. One is right around here somewhere. I really do like that we can just walk around all this red lyrium and not have to worry about anything.
Bottles licked clean.
Desperate, digging. It doesn't sing as loudly, so he needs more.
How much red lyrium is Samson taking? His resistance must be extraordinary.
Poor Maddox. You do feel bad for the guy. There's got to be something right here.
Samson left a message. For me. What does it say? Drink enough lyrium and its song reveals the truth. The chantry used us, you're fighting the wrong battle. Corypheus chose me as his general and his vessel of power. Now that's such nonsense. Does he think I'll understand? What does he know?
There's a map of Thetis there. I think I'm looking at it upside down. Actually, no. I can't tell. Anyway. Moving on. Ooh, there's some loot that I missed, so that's good. Masterwork engraved two-handed haft. Nice.
This must have been Maddox's room.
The fire couldn't destroy these entirely, whatever they are.
Lyrium forging implements of remarkable design. Intact, they'd be worth a fortune.
Tranquil often design their own tools. Dagna should be able to make sense of them. Maddox used these to make Samson's armor. She could use them to unmake it.
You know what? I think I'm getting confused because there's also areas below, but I think that must be in the one when you choose the Templars and you have Calpurnia, because we can't get downstairs as everything's all blocked. So now we get out of here. Yeah, there's like memories that you hear or something like that. I mean, I could jump down there, but I can't, there's no way to get back up. So yeah, let's just get going. This place is also Tevinter design, if it wasn't obvious, but it was, as I recall on the map, it's a temple to Dumont, and that has to mean, you know, Dumont was, I think, Dumont wasn't one of the old gods. I think he might have been the first archdemon that you know, caused a blight, but I'd have to look that up. But yes, now we go back to Skyhold. I talked to Dagna again. What's that? Oh, but I've been there already. Oh, I guess it'll still show up on my map, even if I've been there. Unless I have something else to do there, but I don't think so. It's so nice to have everything go so quickly. Meet Cullen at Skyhold to discuss Maddox's tool at Dagna. So actually I need to go over and see Cullen. And I think this will take care of it, maybe? My heat just went on. Hopefully that doesn't come off, or come across on the microphone. We were having some sort of springy days, and then Wednesday and today it has been snowing.
At your order.
It all went away, and now it's back again. Here we go.
The red lyrium deposits are being destroyed, and we've cut the Red Templars down to the core. It's a pity Maddox thought his sacrifice was the only answer. But that leaves Samson with a severely curtailed army, and enchanted armor he can't maintain. You did it.
We both fought to make this happen. Don't sell yourself short.
Well, thank you. But my work's not done yet. We're getting recruits by the hour. There's more than a few ex-Templars among them. We've struck a blow and given people hope. This is a true victory.
Inquisitor, I finished it. Are you talking? Sorry. Have it anyhow.
You mean this rune?
It's not just any rune. I made it with red lyrium and what's left of poor Maddox's tools. The rune acts on the median fissures of lyrium to... It'll destroy Samson's armor. He'll be powerless.
That guy
Well,
just
cut
wants to get
Corypheus
out
off
here
from
so
his
bad.
most powerful officer. Maddox covered Samson's tracks thoroughly. But wherever Samson's retreated, we'll find him. Your army stands ready, Inquisitor. For Samson, for Corypheus, for whatever you command.
That elf could not get out of here, and he was so frustrated. So that's a good feeling. We've got that dealt with. So now we can move ahead to the Arbor Wilds like I originally wanted to. I'm not going to talk to anybody until after that because we're going to have a whole bunch of new conversations. And I might just spend a whole bunch of time, you know, doing that. It is really frustrating knowing I have areas of the various places that I haven't hit yet. I thought I saw something different over there. I just wish, like, these bricks could be picked up, you know? Even if that wall is never repaired, which you really think it would be. Skyhold is up in the mountains. It's got to be freezing. Oh well. Somebody had something to turn in from I had a couple things to be turned in. Dwarven slaves and Venatori hands. Windows just try to tell me I'm low on storage, which I probably am because I'm recording, but I still need to finish recording before I can do anything else.
Let's see what we have.
Do I have anything else I can send people on? Gather metals. I think I'll do that. And we'll send Cullen's.
Inquisitor.
Cullen will send the wardens. Now we're going to do this. And hopefully we'll find a good pause
With
point.
an Illuvion, Corypheus could cross into the Fade in the flesh.
Indeed. The Inquisitor can attest that these artifacts still work if one knows how to use them.
What happens when Corypheus enters the Fade?
Why, he will gain his heart's desire and take the power of a god. Or, and this is more likely, the lunatic will unleash forces that tear the world apart.
I won't allow it. I can't.
Indeed, should Corypheus succeed, do not doubt you would be first to feel his holy wrath.
Pardon me, but does this mean everything's lost unless we get to the Illuvion before him?
Corypheus has a head start, no matter how quickly our army moves.
We should gather our allies before we march.
Can we wait for them? We should send our spies ahead to the Arbor Wilds.
Without support from the soldiers, you'd lose half of them.
Then what should we do?
You overcome it. All three of you together. Josephine, have our allies send scouts to meet us in the wilds. Liliana, your fastest agents will join them. Together, we'll have enough spies to slow down Corypheus' army until Cullen's soldiers arrive.
Such confidence. But the Arbor Wilds are not so kind to visitors. Old elven magic lingers in those woods.
We'd be remiss to not take advantage of your knowledge, Lady Morgan. Please, lend us your expertise.
'Tis why I came here, although it is good to see its value recognized.
Any further instructions, Inquisitor?
The Inquisition began as a handful of soldiers. Thanks to you, we're now a force that will topple a self-proclaimed god. I could ask for no finer counsel, no better guidance.
I speak for all of us when I answer. We could ask for no finer cause.
We'll hound Corypheus in the wilds before he can find the temple or this Illuvion.
All right, let's do it. As always, Dorian. I think Cole will be alright here, and Cassandra. They really have become my team of choice this time. And now we have a nice cutscene. I am really kind of annoyed that Windows decided to tell me that, you know, I'm low on storage space. Like, I really shouldn't be, because this computer has an enormous hard drive, and I've got a good backup that I obviously have to transfer files to, but yeah. Man, Josephine's face in all of these is, like, terrifying. I don't know what it is. It's just sort of blank. Like, there's nothing in her eyes at all. Yeah, I guess the messages are getting sent on the back of fan art. So we have Aurora Legions. We have people from the Storm Coast. That looks like it should be from a trailer or something. Here are the spies and scouts. And now comes the Inquisition. I really do love seeing men and women, you know, walking side by side.
Inquisitor,
In our army.
How goes the battle, Captain?
the Red Templars fall beneath our blades, your worship. Commander Cullen says they're nearly finished. Our scouts saw Corypheus traveling towards an elven ruin to the north. We can clear you a path through his armies.
Do only what you must. We need enough people for a celebration when we get back to Skyhold.
We will not fail you, my lord, no matter what comes. Andraste guide you, Inquisitor.
I wonder, is it
have a
Andraste
kitten
your
on my
soldiers
chair.
invoke during battle, or does a more immediate name come to their lips?
They show me respect, Morrigan. No one mistakes me for the Maker.
True. You are far more likely to come to their aid than a chantry fable. But I digress. If your scouts report accurately, I believe these ruins to be the Temple of Mathal.
Which is?
A place of worship out of elven legend. If Corypheus seeks it, then the Illuvian he covets lies within. Let us hope we reach this temple before the entire forest is reduced to ash.
That would be nice. We've got the Orlesian army here with us, and in fact, not only do we have their army, but we have Selene herself. Also, there's some loot over here that I'm going to grab. There's lots of Arbor Blessing here, which makes sense given that this is the Arbor Wilds. There's also some good stones,
Your
Stormheart
faith
and
in your
stuff.
commander is well placed, Ambassador.
And
Victory
Josephine's here
is
too.
all but in sight.
With Orlais' Imperial Guard joining us, it was never in doubt. Corypheus has been seen in the fray. Will you not consider moving further from the front line?
Dear Lady Montillier, we cannot send our subjects where we ourselves fear to tread. Orthidas will see Orlais stand triumphant with the chosen of Andraste.
As your majesty wishes.
Which is fascinating, but I wish she wasn't still in the formal ball gown. You know, that's just kind of odd. But yeah, Liliana's here at some point, and then we see Cullen too along the path. Yeah, there's Stormheart. These big old mushrooms. There are these really nifty parrot sort of looking things that we see at
Listen
some
to how
point.
close the fighting's gotten. It will be worse ahead.
I hope you're right about this temple, Morrigan. I could use a building or two.
Do the woods
Oh,
discomfort
boy.
you, Pavos?
It's mostly the people trying to cut our heads off that manage that.
Come on, I just want to... really? Okay, good, I got it. That was really important. I needed that desperately. I want you to know. Oh, good. Cullen's ready to report in. I guess I should head back to Skyhold. This one particular area is very different from the rest in that you don't, you know, go through established bases, blah, blah, blah. It's story-oriented, and so you keep moving forward through it. There's plenty of caches and stuff. There's actually even a couple of side areas that you don't have to go to if you don't want to, but there's some interesting stuff, and of course loot. And as you progress, come on, it's really neat to find all these soldiers fighting side by side. You know, you could probably plow through if you didn't feel like helping them, but you know, you can basically save their lives.
You can't hurt me.
Oh, I love him so much. They're all shouting support too, which is really cool. That took care of those. Okay. So you have these little encounters as you go through, which is pretty neat. I love this area so much. Like all the really super overgrown roots, these trees, you know, they're so old. These shelves of fungal mushrooms have just been there. Fungal mushrooms. Mushrooms are fungal. These shelves of mushrooms have been growing here for years. It's all so freaking beautiful. You know, it's a place that I probably never enjoy going in real life, but open up fire in the middle of this river. Plush Frisky and Velvet. What is happening? And of course, we have the waterfall rule, which, you know, if you see a waterfall, you have to go see what's under it. This water is all shallow enough to run in, which is fortunate. Yep, more Stormheart. Fade Touch Stormheart. That's always nice. Anything Fade Touch is good, better. Gives you that possibility of like a master or some sort of upgrade when you craft. Hi. Did I stun him just by yelling at him? Because I kind of love that.
They can take you!
Again, this is one of those times where I wish I could run a little bit faster. Aw. Dude. Okay. Come on, buddy. Alright, there's still one more guy. Oh, there you are.
Where'd you go? Those were Grey Wardens. They must be the last of those enslaved at Adamant.
If they are forced to obey him, Death will be a blessing.
High Everweave. Even that kind of thing, like the High Everweave, is just such a nod back to Origins and High Ever, where the human warden came from. The human noble, I should say. So there's basically a path to follow. Oh look, Paula. There's something up there. There's Stormheart down here. Yeah, Silverite. Silverite is the best. And that also carries over from Origins. I think they use Silverite weapon on the Darkspawn or something like that. I know, these guys are like, we have to go fight and help the troops before everybody dies, but there's Arbor Blessing, and Stormheart, and Silverite.
They fall! The Red Templars fall!
Yes, they do. We're definitely not going to get through. We might not even make it through to the temple.
They fall!
But
the Red Templars fall!
Yeah. All these frickin' rocks in the river. Again, I gotta see what's behind the waterfall. Silverite, see? But we're gonna keep going. Gotta keep making our way down the river. You said that already, buddy. Okay, I think from here I go this way? Which doesn't seem logical with where the quest marker is, but no, I think this is right. Either way, all roads do eventually lead to the temple, so there's the Snake of Tavendra.
There, ahead, an entire camp of Red Templars.
Watch out. They've posted archers on the wall.
Don't die.
Who were those elves? They didn't look Dalish.
They fought unlike any Dalish I have ever seen.
Perhaps these creatures are the reason you returned to the Arbor Wilds.
Yeah, you don't... I didn't really get a chance to look at them, but there's other elves fighting here. And you'll see them eventually. They have like this gold armor. It's very different from pretty much anything else that we can make. Oh, don't tell me I'm stuck. Do not. Okay. Sigil of the Nug. Just what I always wanted. Drink a potion. Captain Lowen. I don't want grumbling in the lower ranks that their Lord Corypheus handpicked Grey Wardens to be part of his honor guard over his Templars. Our charge is not to understand his will, it's only to satisfy it. There are still Grey Wardens here, and we'll find out why very soon. Oh, more arms for Bianca. I like that. Just looking for loot. I would be remiss. Excuse me, Cassandra. I love her shield. It's that nice purple one, I think. So we're right. I spend as much time looting in this place as I do anything else. Looting and getting my crafting mats. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I thought there was something else up here. Okay, did we get all the loot? I think we got all the loot. Alright. We can move forward. I think I have time for one more major battle. And then I'm gonna stop and transfer files off this computer. Silverite's so pretty. Oop, I missed one. Oh, I missed an Arbor Blessing. That's all. Alright, so at this point you can, there's a couple different places where you can choose your path. Actually, I'm kind of thinking I might try to end this episode. Oh, we've got some more stuff to do here. We're now definitely going to see more of those elves. Yep, one just appeared and disappeared behind me. And I think that's who I'm fighting now. You don't really ever get a good shot at them. Or of them, I guess. But they're fighting us along with the Red Templars. Which, whatever, you'd think it would be one of those, the enemy of my enemy is my friend deal, but it really isn't. At least not right now. Yep, it's me. Oh, me. Yeah, they did a magnificent job designing this area, because seriously, it just feels like a forest that's been growing untouched for at least a couple centuries, probably much longer than that. And yet you see these touches of civilization, these pillars built in here, and you know that something was also working its way around in here. Ooh, there's more Stormheart up here. I better make something with this after all the Stormheart I'm collecting. Okay, actually, I think I am going to leave this episode before I go any further. I'm going to stop right here. Yeah. Because there's a couple, this is a place where I can make a choice, and I'm going to head down this tree trunk. Oops. And then we'll see what we'll see. Because there's stuff I can do down here. So, anyway, so as always, I would like to thank you for joining me and keeping up with me in all of this. If you enjoyed the episode, please consider leaving a like or comment or even a subscribe. And hopefully I'll get to see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.